lady fear for ball. In pay lady for ball fear, you know. Because you have to pay her that she take this a work for. You have to pay her and she come and you have to.
Guys, check this out.
People, this is one here, you know, man. Why? I not even know how to put that video here, you know, my people. But I have to share this one here, you know, my people. People. This lady live a country, you know. Her grandmother live a town. You know, say her grandmother dead. But she don't get time for like say to visit the dead yard and so forth. But she keep in touch with her family. Her town, you understand? So it's like say then call her and tell her saying when at the funeral. So original now is like say the funeral is like one Sunday. So she make sure say oh she can't go, she not go to work this Sunday. She take it Sunday. And get her grandmother a funeral and so forth. See her how her grandmother put up. No lady now living in a community, no one lady now because this a woman now she take this is business, you know. You have to, if you pay her for ball a funeral, she come ball for you. She come ball, you know, good ball, you know. You check say she and that is mother, they have family. The people, the man, you know, the lady I left country, I got town. I got funeral. So him get himself ready, drive out, go pick up our friend. Depend on we a journey from country, I got town. I got funeral, you know, my people. Remember, you know, in can lady fear for ball, in pay lady for ball fear, you know. Because you have to pay her that she take this a work for. You have to pay her and she come at your funeral and ball. So anyway, then depending we a journey, I got town, you know. When they depend on way, they don't know directly, lady, they don't know directly which part of our grandmother at church. So anyway, upon the road going now, reaching that town, upon the way going now, she see one church. So she pull up and tell her friend she go check if at this our grandmother at church. Anyway, she go in and she go inside and I talk to one lady and I ask the lady, say, a good friend to you, know a lady. And he must say to the lady, say, boy, if I hear so, you know, my grandmother at church. He said, no, your grandmother not at church, look at this at church. Your grandmother at church up on the next church up at top. On the right hand side. So when you're going up, look on the right hand side. You see our next church. So he must say to him, say, like, oh, you are drive? Who are you in a car drive? He tell you, say, him and his friend. So he must say to him, say, like, oh, may I tell you, say, if you look on your right hand side, you go now, call a friend and make me can tell your friend what to look for, which church. And you know, say every church have their name. So anyway, she walk out of the church now and go call his friend and tell his friend, say, come here a little. He just wants, you know. His friend don't know where the lady call her for. She must check, say, her grandmother in a this church. Remember, say, a funeral are going now. But it's, him don't know who in a the funeral. The people, it's when the lady reach our church door, if it go in our church, the people, the woman drop a ground from the doorway and he start bawling, she ball and roll in a church and ball and roll in a church and so forth. He roll till he reach down to the casket. She don't know what they call her final. But she start jumping at church and start roll already and start all already. So when they did know and the woman reach down to the casket and start hold on to the casket, hug up casket a ball, him, I call his grandmother name. And no, woman in a casket, you know. He's a man in a casket. But all them a try to calm the lady, to tell the lady say, it's not that then call her about, it's just to give her the direction up to the church, which part the grandmother there at church. The woman bawling, and his friend, when his friend did that, and then hold up the lady and tell the lady and talk to the lady and make the lady know, say, I know they say grandmother at church, is a man at church here, so it's not a lady. When then did they know and call me lady and his friend who hug him up and I tell him, he say, look, I know yes, so my grandmother now church at this a church. I call you for lady here the direction. Which part my grandmother at church. So then did they know and talk to the lady and so forth and take her out of church and then go in the car. Then take time and drive and go up and then find the party grandmother now at church. The lady must check say no a woman when pay. I go back up the so go ball. When you reach at the church, the woman walk in the church and sit down. So the lady sit down in the church, so I say to the lady, say they want me in a ball. The lady look at him and tell him, say, look here. Me ball already, me can't ball again. You pay me 1 time for ball, you need to pay me 2 times. So me can't ball again. If you want to see me ball again, you have to pay me for ball. Now your grandmother funeral and 1 time you pay me for ball and me ball already. So me there so now me can't ball again. So if you want me for ball again, you have to pay me. You understand? The lady and him catch up in our church. The people wanna tell me what to think about this one. I'm out.